Hi, my name is Lavin-Pell, and I'm a marriage therapist and a relationship coach. And I like to work with people on developing healthy, dynamic, successful relationships. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about getting over dating burnout. Do you find yourself on some never-ending dating loop and right back at the beginning of another date? Lots of people suffer from dating burnout, and it's for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's because you're dating so much, hoping that the next one is going to be it. Or sometimes you're just thinking that if you don't date a lot, that you might miss the right one. Or sometimes you're dating so much or so little, and sometimes you're just fearful that you might miss the right one. So if you find that this is happening to you, you might find that you're suffering from some feelings of exhaustion and hopelessness. Because let's face it, the more that you want to be in a relationship, the more that those negative feelings are going to come up. So the first thing you got to do is you got to identify that those feelings are happening, identify the origin, and then deal with it. Something that people don't realize is that it is so important to get help and support when you're going through dating. It is such an underrated thing, I cannot tell you, because we're all over the place in terms of our feelings and our emotions when we're dating. We're like on an emotional roller coaster lots of times, and when we have that supportive feeling from somebody else, it just completely contains us and it makes us feel calm, and that enables us to feel so much more attractive to the people that we're trying to invite into our lives. If we're putting out negative energy, we're just going to make our dates run for a mile, and once they do, there's no chance of that date ever turning into a relationship. So what I would like to invite you to do is to consider, if you're suffering from dating burnout, what's causing it? Are you trying to cram too much into your life? Are you over-focused on dating? Are you just feeling like you just don't know where to start with the whole thing? Like, you really want to get in touch with what it is that's causing dating. Sometimes people try to fill a void of loneliness and hopelessness that comes from somewhere completely else with dating, rather than actually solving that problem. So how are we going to deal with this? Well, first thing you got to do is you got to identify that it's happening, figure out what's causing it to happen, and then once you do, you could turn it right around and get right back in there and attract the right kind of person that's best for you. I hope this video gave you some insight into what some of your own relationship issues are. If you need any further help, feel free to be in touch.